The day BKV2 gets a job is the day I find an all-natural black woman with real hair. The day BKV2 gets a job is the day that there's a generation of white folks born without acne. The day BKV2 gets a job is the day that a Spanish person could be elected president that was born outside the country. And finally, the day BKV is when the Asian guys learn to have the biggest penis in the porn industry. What the fuck is up, guys? It's BKV2, BKV2 right here, and I don't want a job. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because, first of all, remember how I said I wanted to get the dog? Well, I made a deal with my parents, and it's a pretty awesome deal since I don't have to work a lot. But this is preparing me for the up-and-coming work shit, and I just hate that. So I told them, alright, if you get me the dog on my birthday, which is January 26th, so if you want to send your boy some money over PayPal, then send me it. But I said, so if you get me the dog for my birthday, then you can pay it all off, the veterinarian expenses, grooming and all that shit. And then I'll work over the summer to pay that off and shit, so you can see how responsible I am. My parents was all for it. Now the reason why I don't want a job, and first of all, it didn't even have to come to this with the dog. Because if I was a little kid, because my parents think I was always irresponsible. So I could never get the dog as a kid, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade. They'd be like, oh no, you're not responsible. You can't even feed your pet turtle. What the fuck are you talking about? So when I brought up to my parents that I wanted a dog, and they said, well, you know what you gotta do, BKV2. And I said, what? And they say, get the job. I just had to go like this. Yeah, you see, now that SpongeBob has done it, now I've got to do it. Ho, 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 ho. That sounded kind of gay, but man, that is exactly the sound I made. And it's not even the fact that it's just like the job life is not for me. It's not for BKV2. You ever walk into a room and you get handed a task and you're like, well, I'll do it, but this shit is not for me. Like, it makes no sense. It's just, no, it's not for you. And the thing about it is, it comes to the realization when you figure out that not only do you need to get a job once in a while, not once in a while, but when you grow older, but it's just that you're growing up now. Like that, you've come to the sad realization that you're growing up. I miss the days when my mother was changing my diapers and I could just piss at her face, and even though she think it might be a little gross, at the end she'll laugh. Now if I piss in my mom's face, I'll get sent to juvenile hall. Like, it is nothing good about growing up. What you adults say is actually pretty right. I remember when I was a kid, and I used to watch these X-rated movies. Not porn movies, but the rated R movies your parents leave lying around on a bootleg film. So, when they finish watching it, they could get freaky and shit. Well, yeah, my dad couldn't do that. But still, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I see these shits lying around. I just watch it on TV and shit. And I see the sex scenes and all of this. And I'm like, yo, I want to be a fucking adult. Can my dick grow? Can I get some facial hair? And I'm ready for the adult life. I want to pipe a chick in the ass right now. And then all the adults saying, oh, in adult life, you wish you was a kid. As soon as you get to the realization that you're growing up. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. That's fucking possible. I'm gonna be having sex, fucking bitches, driving an automobile on my own. I mean, I could go to the sex store anytime I want. I could walk in any place anytime I want. I could buy Gears of War 35, walking in the store on my own anytime I want. I don't gotta bring my mother with me to the midnight release of Halo 10,000 just to get the shit. I go anytime I want, motherfucker. So, that's all I want to talk about. Like, you come to the sad realization that you're growing up. And there's nothing good about it. There's no fucking good thing about it. And I haven't even got a job. I haven't got anything. Because job life is just not for KB2. You see, I got a vision, motherfuckers. And this is why I get a little serious. I got a vision. I don't want to be the person with the average American life. Like, as a person in general, what people look forward to is definitely what I don't look forward to. Like, I say, oh yeah, what are you looking forward to on your sweet 18 or whatever? Or, for you spics out there, quinceañeras. And then like, oh, first car, I can get on the shopping spree. And I'm like, well, Yeah, that's fucking cool. But I expect to be famous with, you know, hot Asian, big titty Asian girls on my lap. Like that's my dream, being famous. The working lifestyle was never in my mind. Like and it's just not the life for me. Like it may seem a little bit easier than school actually, because with school you actually have to study these things and know different types of shit. With work you wake up early, you're stressed, you eat breakfast, you go in, you do your fucking job, you're out. But the working life, it just never seemed like it was for me. And now I'm growing up in a time where like all this budget cut and, you know, 10% plan and Obama this, Obama that. Like I don't even understand politics. I wouldn't watch the presidential election if you paid me. I wouldn't watch the presidential election if Lisa Ann was on the side of the screen giving a blowjob so you could have an entertaining factor to it. I don't care about the government. It doesn't fascinate me at all to see two men on the podium talking about what we won't have and what we will have. You know, maybe it's important to know what the fuck is going on in your government, but I just never ever found it entertaining. Like it's just... But yeah, with that said, the word of advice, motherfuckers. Put up that word of advice. Let's go. I can't really give advice on this because I'm not in the know, even though this was one of my more serious videos. But the word of advice of the day is basically be realistic when it comes to what you're going to do when you're older. You're 15. You won't have big titty Asian girls sucking on dick. You won't be living in a mansion where you can get one of their big Asian girls to just do something with no clothes on. Come to the realization that when you're 15, you gotta be in school and you have to school all day with sleeping. You know, you're getting up to come to that realization. Because then when you don't make stuff realistic, that's when you fuck up your dreams and you just fuck shit up like that. But with that said, tell me what if you have a job. You know what do you work as, and how is the job experience for you? Because maybe I'm wrong. I haven't even gotten a job yet. I haven't even pressed a button on the cash register. I haven't even done any of that yet. So with that said, comment what job you